Didn't have anything in my sets, but came down here on this ditch and it was a doe. I don't know, 45 yards ahead of me. She jumped over in that grass and snorted. Went over the edge of that buckbrush and stopped, turned around. I just jumped her up again. I don't know if I got that on camera or not. I could hear it. Saw that flag running off in the bushes over there. Had 3 snares in this ditch and a foothold. I thought surely that foothold would be the one that connected, but I got a pretty good sized beaver here, and he hit both of those other snares and knocked them over. And then when he got to this 3rd snare, he wasn't able to get through it. So we got a good catch on this pretty good sized beaver here. A little bit bigger beaver than I thought. I came past those first 2 snares and I could see where both of them had been knocked over. They'd been pulled all the way down. Something was moving down through here. I didn't know if a coyote ran through there, or a deer, or otter, or maybe it was just beaver. Could have been something else, but it was kind of dark still when I came down this ditch. I thought surely the one foothold I had in this ditch was going to be the one that hit, but I made a loop around this snare. This was the last snare, 3rd snare, and I made a loop around it and went on down to the foothold because that was the furthest one out towards the lake. And I got out there and checked it, nothing on it. But when I went past the snare, I heard something over here. I thought maybe it was some birds up in these bushes, or I jumped a deer or something. Apparently, this is what I heard. So when I made my way back towards the truck, I could see when I came down this creek, I had this beaver in this snare right here. First catch of the year, a little bit better than last year. I started out with a small possum last year, so we're starting out a little bit better. It's just getting going here. First catch of the year. So gotta gear up and prepare for what lies ahead. So I got some skinning to do now. been several years since I've trapped back in here, but we just got a big rain that filled this lake up pretty good. And I see where they're cutting these buckbrush, all this buckbrush back in here. It looks pretty fresh, so I think I should be able to come in here with some snares and pick up some beaver in here pretty easy. I'm gonna walk through here now and show you some of these places where they're cutting on this buckbrush. It's a lot of beat down deer trails in here too. They're probably coming out here at night and getting water, munching on this grass. I'll work my way around the edge of this lake, but this little channel coming off this lake here ought to be a perfect place for me to drop a few snares in. I come down on this beach, came around this bend where I got this foothold on this log, and I saw where the hole was where I bedded the trap. I looked a little further. The trap has been dug out of the bed, turned upside down, and it's not sprung. So it got real cold last night. I don't know if it's frozen up, but something dug that trap out of that hole. I'll show you now. That's pretty slick. That's probably a coon. Looks like he was digging down there and pulled that trap out. But let's see what other snare it hadn't touched. So I got one more snare to check, and that's it. The weather's cold.